There are currently 29 million Americans with diabetes, and the incidence rate has only tripled from 1980 to 2011, going from 500,000 to nearly 1.5 million. So disease prevention is currently an issue here, because there is lack of knowledge in knowing whether what inclusions or exclusions either increase or decrease the risk of type 2 diabetes. And although red meat and dairy products have already been linked to have an effect on the risk, what remains unclear is if red meat and dairy products have any effect on insulin resistance. So a randomized crossover study took 47 participants, where each participant had to complete 3 different diets for 4 weeks each. There was a control diet where red meat and dairy products were consumed at the same level. And then there was a high red meat below dairy. And then there was a high dairy below red meat. Insulin levels were recorded, and the control diet showed that the average was about 5.78 on all participants. But then when high red meat was consumed, insulin levels went down to 5.47. And then when high dairy products was consumed, it went up to 6.64. And although there was variation on the insulin levels, glucose remained the same at about 5.2. So as insulin went up, glucose remained the same, but insulin sensitivity went down. Implications: high dairy reduced insulin sensitivity in comparison to consuming high red meat.